Question 2C of the 2023 May CSEC Mathematics paper. Now, what it says, each works at a call center for 35 hours each week. He is paid an hourly rate of $11.20. Calculate the amount of money Harish earns in a 4-week month. We come over here where I copied it already. So what I want you to do is pause the video and work it out if you have not yet done so. Alright, you finished? You did that? Let us see. 35 hours each week. Hourly rates of $11.20. That is the hourly rate. So for 1 hour, he earns $11.20. After 2 hours, he earns $11.20 times 2, which is what? $22.40. After 3 hours, he earns $11.20 times 3. After 4 hours, he earns $11.20 times 4, and so on and so forth. And it goes on and on. So after 35 hours, he earns how much? It would be $11.20 times 35. Of course, that would be the amount that he earns. So you must multiply $11.20 by 35. So we get our calculator and work it out. $11.20 times 35 will give us $392 for 1 week. That's $392. You point this 0.00. Now it's a 35 hour each week. Alright, so this is 1 week, but he earns in a 4-week month. You have to have 4 of this for the month. So this is going to be 392 multiplied by 4 for the whole month. We could use our calculator, but let's multiply it by hand. 4 2s, 8. 4 9s, 36. Bring down the 6. Carry 3. 4 3s, 12. 13, 14, 15. So he earns $1,568 for the month. Alright, good. So you see that. Is that what you got when you worked it out? Part 2. I had already copied part 2. In a certain week, Harish worked 8 hours overtime. Overtime hours are paid at 1.5 times the usual rate of $11.20 per hour. Find the total amount of money Harish is paid for that week. And by the way, the first part was 2 marks, this part is another 2 marks. So, pause the video and work it out. Okay, you pause and work it out. Let's go through it together. Now, remember, he works his normal hours. We already know that it's $11.20. By 35, we worked that out already. So, during normal hours, he earns for that week $392. But now, he works 8 hours overtime. Let us look at the overtime rate. 1.5 times the usual. Remember, the normal rate is $11.20 per hour. But for overtime, he works 1.5 times that. So here, 1.5 multiplied by $11.20, same as 1.5 times $11.20. Now remember, this is overtime rate, not the amount of money actually made overtime, just the overtime rate, the per hour. So here, 392 must be multiplied by 1.5. Alright? Remember the normal, oh, not 392, sorry. $11.20 must be multiplied by 1.5. Remember, $11.20 per hour is his normal hourly pay. Multiply by 1.5, you get the overtime pay. So it's $16.80 per hour. So it's $16.80 per hour overtime rate. He is paid 8 for 8 hours overtime. So the overtime pay is $16.80 every 1 hour that passes. 8 hours pass, so you multiply that by 8, right? And see how much overtime pay he gets. $16.80 times 8. $134.40 overtime. $134.40 overtime pay. Now, the total amount of money means everything. The normal pay plus the overtime pay. Total is going to be normal pay plus overtime pay. So the normal pay is $392 plus the overtime pay is $134.40. So you must add these to get the total. You could use a calculator if you want. Alright? Let us add them. 0 and 0, 0, 4 and 0, 4, 4 and 2, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Bring down the 2, carry 1, 3 and 1, 4 and 1, 5. So, here, instead of earning just the normal $392, he earned $526.40 for that week because you worked 8 hours overtime. You see that? So that is that for question 1. Next time we move on to question 2. Question 2 from the 2023 May CSEC Mathematics paper. What it says here is to simplify 4 over 5x times 15x over 16. Copied it over here already. Alright? So we see how this goes. Remember, as usual, I want you to pause the video and work it out. Work out both part A and B of question 2. Finish? Now we have 4 divided by 5x multiplied by 15x divided by 16. You can just cancel down if you want, but we just explain it in some detail. In exam, you just cancel down, cross out what you need to cross out, and so on. But we just explain the details behind certain things here. Here, you have 4 divided by 5 times x multiplied by, no, 15. I want to break up 15 into 5 multiplied by 3 and then multiply that by x divided by 16 is the same as 4 multiplied by 4. Alright? So I just break up each part in smaller numbers. So what we have, we can rewrite this as 4 by 5 by 3 by 8 all over 5 by x, by x, not 8. Where did I get 8 from? It's by x over 5 by x by 4 by 4. You see that? Now, I can rewrite this as 4 by 5 by 3 by x. You see that? But I can put each individually here as over 4 by 4 by 5 by x. 4 we cancel 4. This is the same as 4 over 4, you know. So 4 cancel 4. The reason why 4 can cancel 4 like this is because this can be written as 4 over 4 times this part is 5 over 5, or 5 divided by 5. We can write it as 5 divided by 5 times 1 divided by 4, that is this part, the 4. You see that? Then this can be written as x divided by x, the x part here. And then as 3 divided by 1. Alright? So you see that? Ensure you see it. 4 divided by 4 is 1. So you can write this as 1. 5 divided by 5 is 1. So you can write this as 1. So it's 1 times 1. Times a quarter times. X divided by x is 1. So you can write this as 1. Times 3 divided by 1. So you see how they all cancel out each other. Right? So now, what you have left is a quarter multiplied by 3 divided by 1, which is 3/4. So it's 3/4 you get as the answer. As I said before, you could have said 5 into 5, or from the start, you could have just cancelled quickly, right? And you could say 5 into 5, 1, 5 into 15, 3, 4 into 4, 1, 4 into 16, 4. X cancel X, so you have the 3/4. Alright? So you would end up with the 3/4 from the start. But I just explained it in more detail here. Alright, so that is that. Now, we look at the inequality that we want to solve here. Now here, part B, we have 12 minus 4m is less than or equal to 5 minus 8m. Now, we can add and subtract just like with an equation, and we want like terms together. So remember here now, since we want like terms together, we could subtract 12. When we do that, we have 12 minus 4m, and remember, I'm moving slow and in more details here, because we're not in exam right now. Alright? And I want you to answer. I want you to understand the question to a certain depth. So, if I subtract 12, subtract 12 from the left and subtract 12 from the right. But what happened with 12 minus 12 is 0. So you have negative 4m is less than or equal to 5 minus 12 is what? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's negative 7. Negative 7 minus 8m. Alright? So you see that? The next thing I want to do, and remember the reason why I move 12, I subtract 12, is because I want numbers on one side, right? Pure numbers on one side, and then numbers with m together on the other side. I'm putting like terms together. I can't subtract m from both sides now. The 8m. I want to move the 8m. Well, it's not really moved, but I want it here. If I subtract 8m, I'm going to have negative 16m over here, and would not have gotten rid of it. I want to get rid of m from over here. So I have to add 8m. Add 8m. Let's see what happens when we add 8m. We have negative 4m is less than or equal to negative 7 minus 8m. I add 8m here and add 8m here. It's a plus 8m, right? You might have expected me to write it at here as plus 8m. That could have been done, but later on I would want to arrange so that the positive is on the left. So it's add 8m. When we add 8m, we have 8m minus 4m is less than or equal to, what happened here? Negative 8m plus 8m. What happened to it? It's gone. We have 0m over here. So all we have is negative 7. But now, what happened here? 8m minus 4m. You have 8m's and you take away 4m's. How many m's do you have left? 4. So we have 4m is less than or equal to negative 7. Alright. So the next thing we do is divide by 4 because we want m alone. Alright. So when you do that, we have 4m is less than or equal to negative 7. We divide by 4, divided by 4, 4 cancels 4. So all you're left with on the left hand side is m. M is less than or equal to negative 7/4. So m is less than or equal to negative 7/4. You could write the negative 7/4 as a mixed number as well and say m is less than or equal to 1 3/4. Negative 1 3/4. So there you have it. Alright? Comment and let me know if I made any mistake and so on and so forth, or if you fully understand what I just did. Next time we move on to part C.